Hey everybody, this is Mike with One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm doing a preview for The Daily Weather, an upcoming game from Button Shy. And this is just a prototype I'm playing, so things could change. Also, just a reminder that I take no money from publishers to do these previews. This is just to help you make an informed decision. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our weekly podcast for reviews and design discussions, or join the conversation and say hi on our Discord. So The Daily Weather, like some other Button Shy games, is one where you are arranging cards on top of each other to achieve objectives and also score. I compare it a bit to the Opolis series like Sprawlopolis, or one that I covered recently, Adventurous. But the key kind of new aspect of this one that is pretty fun is that it's going to be a different game each day of the year, every year, because here's how you set up for the game. So first, I'm recording this, by the way, on Sunday, January 18th. That's important. So I find the month that has January on it. It's a double-sided card. I find the calendar card that has the 18th on it. You can see there's 3 of these double-sided. I find the week card that matches. So here it's the 18th, so 15 to 21. And finally, I find the day of the week. So in this case, Sunday, which is going to use this little arrow down here. Oh, and it flips based on whether it's winter, summer, fall, or spring. And this combination is going to create the unique puzzle for this date in time. And then I'm also taking these 6 weather cards. I've shuffled and flipped them randomly to get a 6-card deck. And here's what I have to do. I'm going to take the month and the date cards and arrange them in a sort of imaginary grid to match what's on week 3. So month up here and date up there. And then what I have to do is I have to put out all 6 of the cards, 1 card at a time, overlapping stuff and such, to do several things. Number 1, I have to have no months showing except for January. Number 2, I have to have no days, dates, I should say, showing except for the 18th. And then number 3, I have to achieve another shape. So in this case, because it's winter, it's 2 space 2, that little configuration there. And the day of the week points to what kind of thing I'm looking for. Sometimes it's the background of the weather icons. Sometimes it's the icon itself. So actually, I played yesterday and was making the same shape with similar cards, except I had to get water in those configurations. Now I have to get ones that have this little slashy background thing, and the actual icon of the weather doesn't matter. If I can do that by the time I run out of cards, I'll have 2 cards at a time. I can see what the 3rd card is on top of the deck, and I'm playing 1 card at a time. If I can do that, once I have all 6 cards run out, then I've won the game. And then my score is based on the scoring for the day of the week. In this case, it's saying for every group that's contiguously, orthogonally adjacent groups of weather icons, water, snow, sun, or clouds, that's 3 or larger, I get 1 point. Although I found the game very tough just to complete the basic objectives of covering up the month and the date and getting the shape. So yeah, if I can actually score some points, that's cool too. All right, so let's jump right in. So I've got 2 cards at a time. I put 1 down at a time. And here's the big thing. It has to overlap an exactly matching icon, which means it has to be the same weather type and the same background. Like for this card, is there literally anything that I could match on this? No, there's not. But over here, look, this is a sun with lines behind it. So I could put this card, and you can rotate it 90 degrees, except I couldn't cover up the 18, of course. But yeah, so I could put this down in any of these configurations where I am directly covering up a matching icon. Now, you can't slide things underneath. They have to always go on top, but you can completely cover a card, although, again, that would mess up my victory condition here. So there's lots of stuff you can do. But yeah, this one, I mean, that looks pretty good, right? Ooh, and that gets 2 of the hash mark things that I need in the winter configuration. So if I can get 2 more up here or 2 more down here, that would be a winning combination. Now, do I want to do this card first? You can see what's on top of the deck, although I'm not smart enough usually to look at that. Well, let's see. This sun could cover that to take out all of those. And then I could do the... Oh, no, crud. That would take away the sun that I matched with. I mean, I could do that, which would finish off the date and still have these 2 waiting to do that later. I mean, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's grab that. And yeah, this is a game where like you should be thinking ahead and planning really carefully. I just tend to play by the seat of my pants and not do very well. Like it took me, I think, 4 plays to beat the last puzzle. Because if you don't do it successfully, you just take the 6 weather cards, randomize them again, and try again. Okay, so I've only got 4 cards left. I've got 18 isolated. I need to get January isolated, which means I need to get like in here and here. So, and then I want to get some of those ooh, that's so great. Look, I can't match that right now, but if I can create a match, that would get 2 halves, 2 halves. But first, I think I can cover up. Oh, wait, I thought I saw something. Oh, this water matches. So if I go like that, that'll take care. See the water to water with the lines. That'll take care of everything except those. Okay, now what I want to try to do, you can like build yourself bridges. Let's get this out of the way. So if I can like leave these, but build something up in this area that'll let me place that down. So what do I need? I need like a whole water, which this one has, but what are the chances I can actually like get that where I need it? Usually pretty low. Oh, this is interesting. I could do that and cover up the single cloud there. That would get January isolated, and I'd still have those 2. And then if I can get like this up there, which might not be possible though. Okay, I think I've got an ugly way to do it. I might score 0 points though. Look, if I do this, I get a new set of 2 halves, and there's 1 there. And then if I do this, snow over snow, just completely covering that card, I get another set. Okay, so I have completed the date. Now, did I score a single point? I don't think I did. It was 3 icons together. Yeah, it was terrible. So 0 points, but in my defense, the rules as they currently stand don't ascribe any importance to getting a higher or lower score. You win if you complete the objectives. The score is just kind of icing on the cake. So Mike's completely terrible 0 performance is technically valid. Now, I do want to try another one. Let's go back in time a little bit because a weird thing is that Saturday and Sunday have the exact same configurations. So since I played last night on Saturday, I had to do the exact same basic thing. I mean, yes, the thing I was trying to match up was different, but everything else was identical. You know, well, I guess I was trying to get 18 instead of 17, which did change things up. But yeah, let's go back in time. So if this is the 18th, let's go to Monday, the 12th of January. So it's still January, but it's now the 12th. So it's week 2, so the month and date are going to be next to each other with some squares between them, like, I guess that. And it's a Monday, which means we're doing water in a line, and you can't, oh no, that's winter. Nope, we're doing ice in a diagonal, and you can't flip this, by the way, so we couldn't, like, go the other way diagonally. And we want water in the bottom row to score. Okay, let's see what we do with this. All right, so I need snow in a diagonal. Now, January is itself a snow, so that could help me out some. And then I got to isolate the 12th. Could do that one to get rid of all of those. It's not putting any water in the bottom row, but hey, it's something. Again, Mike's is playing fast and loose with very little strategy. Ooh, I could do that. Covers up 4 of those and also gets me 2 snows in a row. Still need to get rid of both of those. Still need to get rid of that. Yeah, by the way, I realize I picked dates where the date is in the bottom right, which makes it a little bit easier to cover up than when it's like in the middle of the placement. Man, I wish I could make this the bottom row. I mean, I'm not going to be able to, but look at all the waters I've got. Oh, never mind. I have to cover all those up. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Is this going to work? Oh, never mind. That's not finishing up. I thought I was getting I could cover up the sun, and I thought it was going to get me a diagonal. I mean, I guess it gets me a second potential diagonal, but besides that, I'm not really doing much. By the way, you cannot flip the cards on the other side. You can rotate them, but you can't flip them. I should have said that. I mean, yeah, if I do that, it's not, like, terrible, right? It's getting me a little closer to victory. And again, give me another option, like if I have to cover up April here, which I kind of think I need to. Oh, man. All right, well, there we go. It's creating a really terrible bottom row. I'm going to score 0 points again, probably. So I got to get another, like, ice here, and I got to cover up the 11 somehow. I can cover up the 11. Oh, and that gets me 3 ice. Yay, all right. And now can I get a single water, like with this card? I could, yeah, I have to move my camera. But look at that. If I covered that up, I get a water down there. So yay. So I got January 12th. Snow and 1 point. That's better than 0. Anyway, that is the daily weather. Pretty cute little game, definitely a unique one from Button Shy, as they often do. Is it my favorite of theirs? No, I mean, I would say that for like semi-similar gameplay, I'd probably rather play Adventurous or one of the Opolis games. Well, to be fair, the Opolis games are so intense. This one is incredibly quick. And I do like the gimmick that you get like a unique puzzle each day and you just kind of keep on trying it until you beat it. There's certainly one that I think would be fun to just bust out every once in a while. Although I don't love that Saturday and Sunday use the same thing, since I think a lot of gamers like me are probably more likely to play it on Saturday, Sunday. Like, I wish they would double up, when am I going to be stressed out and not gaming? Tuesday and Wednesday. That would be a good set of days to put together instead. Yeah, fun little game. If you like these sort of pattern combining and covering up games, I think this one offers a good puzzle. You can, as you can probably tell, go way deeper with the strategy and like really look carefully at the 2 cards in your hand and the one on top and plan multiple turns in a row and get scores that exceed 0 or 1. So don't let me lead you wrong and make you think this game is like super simplistic. I would not say it is. But for the way I play, it's a good bit of fun, a nice little puzzle with a cool gimmick. So that's the Daily Weather. Should be up on crowdfunding today or soon, but I'll have a link in the video description. Thanks for watching, everybody, and a special thank you to our biggest Patreon supporters, J. William F., Steve Wren, Miles, KCW, Andrew R., and Chris C. We'll see you at the next stop.